Review. Review.
Oh yeah, punch. Yeah, fight, punch.
What are you watching?
I'm watching Saturday morning cartoons. Leave me alone.
Left you alone.
Leave me alone.
I've left you alone.
What?
I left you alone.
Oh, where have you gone?
I've gone to get cigarettes, but I'm never coming back.
Yeah.
Happy Happy Joy Joy, the Ren and Stimpy story, is a film from 2020.
Twa twa.
Twa 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 twa.
Twa twa twa.
Twa 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 twa
Twa
twa.
twa. Ren and Stimpy is from Twa Twa.
Twa twa Rashtapa. Anyway, it's a documentary about Ren and Stimpy and the maker of Ren and Stimpy. Creator, what's his name? John K.
John Crickfalusi.
John Key.
Junkie Falusi.
John Key Floozy.
Yeah.
What did you like about Happy Happy Joy Joy, the Ren and Stimpy story?
I like this a lot. It covers so much stuff about Ren and Stimpy and the people that make Ren and Stimpy and why they made Ren and Stimpy, and like it's a documentary that finally just goes in depth about everything.
Finally.
Finally, like we've watched a load of
Finally.
shitty documentaries recently.
Oh, what? The mushroom one?
Yeah, well, the Anelka one. Yeah, this one is just so rich in information.
So rich.
It was so rich.
So, that's a bit too rich for my blood.
That is so rich.
Good, innit? It's a good documentary.
It's really good.
I like that, like they've got all the people.
And everyone.
Because it starts off and Jonky Floozy's not in it.
Yeah.
And you're like, because I didn't really know anything about him. I was like, is he dead? Is he in prison? Is he just not going to be in the documentary for whatever reason?
Mm-hmm.
And then, boom, got him.
Like a good build-up.
Boom, got all the other people. Boom, got Jack Black for 2 minutes.
Boom,
if
got
that.
a super fan.
Boom, him.
Yeah.
He can shut up.
I enjoyed the fact that there was like an executive producer who, like, she was given so much information, like, from the other side. So normally it's like this show and then the producers did this. Like, I like the fact that you got the creative team and the producers team, and that you saw every side to this story.
Yeah. Because normally it'd be, oh, the network did this, the network did that, we got notes about this or whatever. But she's from the network and she's as passionate about the show as the creators are.
And like, I kind of learned that, was she like a Nickelodeon executive?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, she worked on the show. I get what her job is as an executive producer.
And what the man sat next to his job is, because he told us. Scheduling and budgeting.
Oh, yeah.
Sexy.
So rich.
So, Rich, tell me about the scheduling and budgeting.
It's all in me blood. I liked how this was structured. Like, it was very linear, but it was also... No, it was very chronological, but not very linear. So it was like, we'll start at the beginning, and then the beginning to end. But whilst we do it, we'll take you through everything. And like, that's not simple to do.
Yeah.
But they made it feel just effortless going through it all.
Yeah.
Like, which I think a lot of documentaries fall down on that point, is making it effortless and making it a ride that it's easy to go on.
Oh, I love an easy ride.
With your rich blood.
Yeah. Chronicles of Linear.
And I liked how, so like, there's documentaries where it's like this bit, then this bit, then this bit, and you just feel
I
like...
love that. Keep going.
You just feel like it's chapter to chapter kind of thing. Whereas this, there was like...
Chapter
clever...
to chapter's like a good sitcom name, innit?
Yeah. There's chapters, a dog, there's chapters, not a dog, chapter to chapter.
Well, it's about a dog and not a dog living together.
Yeah.
I was thinking like a writer and...
A dog. That's dog, not a dog. I thought of it.
Patent pending.
Yeah, patent pending.
Oh, mate, you've just ripped off Ren and Stimpy. Dog, not a dog.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Well, I thought of it, patent pending.
Okay.
But yeah, like the transitions from each subject were just really sneaky. You never felt...
Sneaky little transitions.
Sneaky little puppeters. Yeah, it just never felt like, oh, we've got to get to the next bit now. It's always like, before you're asking, oh, I want to know about this, they will tell you about this. It's like what Jiro Dream Sushi didn't do.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There was lots of interesting things, and they'll tell you about that interesting thing.
Yeah.
And also, Ren and Stimpy suits my sense of humor because it's just stupid. And like, every time there was like a serious bit or like a little tiny hint of a lull.
Hint of a lull is like a Hallmark
You don't know
romance drama.
No, hint of a lull.
Sundays, 9 p.m. hint of a lull.
Who did the murder?
It's more like a
It's a boat name.
divorce drama. But then they don't get divorced. They
No
just get
hint.
a new dog.
Dog, no dog. Chapter by
Whoa.
chapter. Patent pending, patent pending, patent pending. So there's hints of a lull, and it just showed you like little clips of Ren and Stimpy, and I was like,
Yeah.
ha ha ha, they're doing stupid things. And then I was like, it kept drawing me back in with like the little stupid bits of comedy.
Oh,
So
right.
I was
yeah,
always in. What didn't you like about it?
I just don't really like Ren and Stimpy. I don't like Ren's voice. I don't like the pacing of the actual show itself because they hold too long on things that aren't funny.
Well, like kind of one image.
Yeah, like they'll say something and then they'll just hold on something, and for too long, it doesn't flow as well.
Oh, okay. So
And
like
it's a bit too 90s as well.
it is very fish islands and skateboards.
It's like grungy in it.
Yeah. I mean,
90s.
that's
The 90s design and styles like the worst. My least favorite decade.
that's going to be a problem with this film, even though like it's not all of it, but the majority of it is just about all of this.
Yeah.
So it could be a bit like you don't get that connection to it, I guess.
I enjoyed it though. It's interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I mean. But I know I get what you're saying about like that. It's just not what you kind
It
of
just
like.
ain't my bag, baby.
It ain't your bag, babe. It ain't your dog, no dog.
It ain't my chapter by chapter, baby.
I wanted to see more concept art. There's a load of artists on it, and I just wanted to see more artwork rather than just
Yeah.
artwork from the show. Like, you know, like
You
the
wanted to see the Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you're on it. You know what I mean. Next week on Chapter by Chapter, Mona Lisa.
Oh, they go to the Louvre. No, they arrange to meet each other at the Louvre, but they get there at like different times, and it's they're busy, and they never actually meet each other. I think we might have to steal that from a Seinfeld episode.
Yeah, we'll steal it all. Drive to the airport. Chapter by chapter. Another thing that I didn't like is the end with the whole him being a sex pest bit.
Yeah.
And like, it's one of them. It would be irresponsible to not put that into this film
Yeah.
because you're just glossing all over that. But
Yeah.
it was really like it just seemed out of place.
The whole through line of the documentary is John Kay.
It is about him a lot, but I thought a lot of it was about the show and who is involved with the show. And then the last 20 minutes, it's not like that subject matter I didn't like or that annoyed
But
me.
even when they're talking about the show, they're talking about it via him and like how he started it and how he got everyone involved and then how he tanked it. And
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like, I guess you do. It is part of what the show does and what it did.
yeah.
It was the only part of the documentary that seemed like it took a big turn.
It did seem like a
It's just-
separate chapter.
A separate chapter by chapter.
Yeah.
Woof, woof. What's your best bit?
My best bit is they've actually got the picture of a chihuahua in a sweater that was the
Oh, the inspiration.
for Ren.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The actual thing that sparked it.
Yeah.
I didn't like that he was like, and he looks embarrassed that he's in it. No, he doesn't. He looks
He doesn't.
buzzing.
He doesn't. He looked like kind of bored.
Didn't he? Looked like, look at me jumper. I was like, look at your jumper.
That's you projecting that on him.
Chapter by chapter. That's the dog. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Can we have a better dog? What was your best bit?
I like the fact that Ren and Stimpy came from a different show's pitch.
Yeah. It was your gang.
Your gang about kids, and in the background is a dog, cat and
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, that's like such a... The fact that the executive producer picked that out, and then that became a big thing.
Which also comes back later on when John Kay tanks it, and he's saying that they stole Ren and Stimpy from him when it was him and the network that developed Ren and Stimpy into what it was.
Mm-hmm. Your worst bit?
My worst bit is there's a guy who's got a load of merchandise.
Yeah.
And they're trying to say that he's got loads of merchandise.
He had loads.
He doesn't
had a whole
have loads.
wall.
He's hardly got any merchandise.
Did you see how much? If I came home with
Yeah.
all that and
Yeah.
you saw it, you'd be like, "Whoa, you got loads of Ren and Stimpy stuff."
If that was one shopping haul, it'd be impressive. But that's his
That's
entire
his
merch.
home?
That's his entire merch collection. And they say in the film that the Ren and Stimpy The value of Ren and Stimpy merch that was sold that year was $4 billion. They sold $4 billion worth of
What,
merch.
you want it to be all him?
And no. but he's got a pair of slippers and he's got a few of the same things.
He's got 2 pairs.
He's got like one.
He's got twice as much as you think right now.
He's got enough merch to fill a bookshelf. That's not that much merch.
It's loads.
It's not impressive.
He's not just a super fan of Ren and Stimpy. He might like other things.
But he's in a Ren and Stimpy documentary.
He had loads of stuff.
He's in the same documentary as like the creator of Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah,
and he's just some
of
guy, and he's in there because he's a merch collector. He's got loads of merch. Doesn't have that much merch.
Well, Jack Black didn't have anything, did he? He still got in it.
Yeah, but because he likes Ren and Stimpy. What was your worst bit?
Just the awkwardness of watching John Kay at the end when they're asking him them like got your questions.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to be here.
No, it reminded me of the bit at the end of I can't remember the name of the show.
Oh, the Jinx.
Yeah, yeah, because he's being all fidgety and nervous and stuff, and it was like it reminded me of that. You know that murderer.
Yeah,
is he a murderer? Alleged? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Maybe alleged murderer.
I didn't want it to end with me just feeling properly uncomfortable. Would you recommend it?
Yes. It's interesting. It's good. It's a good documentary. Would you recommend it?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a good documentary.
Who would you recommend it to?
Everyone.
Even if you don't like Ren and Stimpy, would you recommend it?
Yeah.
What if you don't like cartoons?
It reminded me of, what was it, Sound City.
Oh yeah,
it had that like like punkiness to it, not punky but rock and roll.
Yeah,
like they went to a dungy place and dungy.
Yeah,
new dungy place.
Yeah, it's a rock and roll documentary, isn't it?
It just reminded me a lot of that. So if you enjoyed that, like this is like an animator's version of that. What would you score it?
I give it a 5.
Really? That's
probably deserves more, but 5.
Oh.
It's fine. It's good.
It's fine, but good.
Yeah. No, it's a 6.
Okay, do you want me to do that again?
No, 6. What would you score it?
I'd give it a 7.
Whoa, 7.
Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. I would have given it an 8.
But
just that end bit, I don't really want to watch it again because it's so really awkward. Leave me alone. I want to watch my cartoons again.
We've got to go make chapter by chapter.
Chapter by chapter. I'm pending.